Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so that a sounds critic doesn't have to. And neither should you, because it's the holiday season! That's right, kiddies. This time of year again, that means it's time for more Christmas reviews. And seeing as how I've already done a Charlie Brown Christmas, which I hope by now taught you the true meaning of Christmas, I'm going to be more generous and do no more lectures of religious holidays since I pretty much did my good deed for that. I'm just going to review movies simply on the base of reviewing movies for you kiddies. Because there are a bunch of timeless classics that I did not get to last year, and I figured I'd show you this year. Or something like that. So, speaking of classics, this one I could easily tell you in person, but I figure I'd show you as well. So, here we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a timeless Christmas... Wait a minute. That's not the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that I'm familiar with. For starters, he looks angry. I don't think he was ever this angry. And what's up with this animated cartoon? What the hell is this crap? This was a movie? This was an honest-to-God fucking movie? Okay, that just makes no fucking sense. That did not make any sense. How was it that I didn't know about this as a child? I was a wee little lad. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer I'm familiar with is the one that was like, you know, made out of paper mache toys from the Rankin Bass production that came up with these timeless Christmas classics. Not this crap! For those who probably don't care, or like me, didn't know this freaking existed, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was an animated movie, not the Christmas classic that you're familiar with, but an animated movie that came out in 1998. Oddly enough, in October. For starters, why the hell would you freaking have that come out in October? Shouldn't that be more for December? Nah, that's beside the point. The point is, this movie did not do well, but... does it still follow the code of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the special? Let's find out with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, not the Christmas special, but the animated movie. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm going to have to put up through this. I thought I was going to review that special again. As you can see, this was made by GoodTimes Entertainment. They're the ones that are responsible for this movie. They deserve all the credit. I'm just doing this to review, not for anything else. Oh, and Golden Books too, because, well, they're familiar with all that other... Jesus, how many fucking people are getting credit for this stuff? So we begin with a snowflake. And I don't have fucking time for it. Can we get to the point here? We're on a mystical mountain. One that's all too familiar to the Paramount Mountains. Oh my god, we've already seen these production people. Can we please get to the point of this movie, please? Okay, I will give them this. The animation is pretty decent. Unlike Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Ooh, the nexus. Look at all the pretty colors. What the hell does this have to do with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I wonder what do you think? Did you not see the title of the movie, Santa Claus? Are you not familiar with the Christmas special? What the hell did I just see? Why are there pixies dressed up in winter coats and hats that look good? They're singing the most famous song of them all. At least their version of it. And they go into a barn. Okay, yeah, let's stop for a second to adjust the picture because I don't like the fact that it's tilted. And then I'll go watch. Yes, this is Rudolph. Wait a minute. This looks like Bambi! They are clearly ripping off of Disney! Pixies! Scene that looks like Bambi? This is totally ripping off of Disney! Disney, I hope you're watching this! This is totally ripping off of your movies. Yeah, this is totally ripping off a Bambi. What the fuck kind of a movie tries to follow up the Christmas special by ripping off a bunch of shit from Disney? This is horrible. He's taller than me, almost. But not bigger.
Go on, Rudolph.
Oh my god. Seriously, this entire scene is ripping off a Bambi. Because I do believe that Bambi struggled as well. Oh. Steer! Alright, enough humiliation from the blasted reindeer. Let's move on, shall we? Gucci, 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 Gucci. Oh my god, there's a glowy thing on his nose. Hey, he'll fit in with the big comfy couch because everything there is red-nosed. Aha! So he discovered that Rudolph has a red nose that's glowing. And for some reason, there's a couple of elves that want to witness this. Well, that's pretty random, don't you think?
Oh, why, I'll lock antlers with the next buck who makes a crack about my son's nose.
He's beautiful, not odd.
Daddy did defend little Rudolph for having the odd red nose. By threatening anyone who makes fun of it. Wow, some kid's movie this is turning out to be.
This bouncing baby's buck of mine, and his name is Rudy. He's quite a strapping reindeer.
Wait, they're singing. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna last this one. Wait a minute. He's just playing with a ball. That's not a reindeer game. That's a typical human game. You're just adding the word reindeer in it, just like the AT&T ad said. And I hate the AT&T ads with that spokesperson. Oh, shut up about the nose. Let's move on. I don't have time for this crap. So, we move on to the movie, and... Hello! Ripping off the Chronicles of Narnia now! This is not a follow-up to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Christmas special, more than it is ripping off of a bunch of other movies. Mainly from Disney. Again, ripping off a Disney! The Muppet Christmas Carol did this scene.
Good morning, yearlings.
And I don't remember them going to reindeer school either. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this could be a good idea for a movie gladiator! Anybody who likes that idea, please feel free to comment on Twitter.
And if you really impress Santa at the games, he may ask you to be a flyer one day.
As you know, yearlings, all flyers wear the coveted Medal of Valor. But who can tell me what the Medal of Valor stands for?
The Medal of Valor?
Courage, character, and a heart that's true. Correct, Rudolph. But next time, raise your hoof.
Oh, come on! What a mean teacher. At least the kid is trying and got it right.
I could be a flyer too. Me too. So am I.
Order! Order! We shall have order! And again, he's made fun of by his little red nose.
Ruddy, try the circus instead. Ruddy the red-nosed reject ain't ever gonna be a flyer.
This is a horrible movie! Oh, now you made Rudolph cry so much that his red nose glowed. I hope you're fucking happy. Fortunately, we have one other reindeer that actually cares about Rudolph. Thank goodness there's some decency in the world, because this is going nowhere. Alright, so Rudolph takes a look at his red nose. You probably know the rest. Yada, 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 yada. Let's move on. I bet you're wondering if there's an abominable snowman.
Wise guy, huh?
A white fox.
That should be afflicted.
Gee, didn't see that coming. Okay, let's skip. I have no idea what the white fox is doing anymore. What the hell? It's the Ice Queen! You are clearly ripping off of a bunch of movies. Shame on you. Here come the Disney pixies. They go flying away. They've imprisoned
What have I done?
one of the reindeers. It is not Rudolph. There's Rudolph. Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously, you sleep with a goddamn stuffed teddy bear. He thinks he's gonna try and escape, but... And then there's supposed to be like a lumberjack man and an abominable snowman. Why is there a white fox? I don't remember that in the original. Obviously, an avalanche forms. Fortunately, the two main heroes get out of there alive.
It could be worse, Lily.
What the hell kind of a name for a fox is Lily? First of all, it's pronunciated Lily. Second of all, why the hell would that be a boy's name? When then, yeah. To the snowmobile! Hey look, it's Snap Crackle. Where's Pop?
Just a lot of snow.
We gotta find the
No, these are two elves that are just searching for reindeer, apparently. Through the lovely mountains and the beautiful sunrise. Or sunset, because you never know. Meanwhile, Lily and Rudolph discover another cave within the mountain and decide to stay there for the night. Oh, let me guess. Will there be another avalanche?
Lily, I think someone already lives here.
I think that kind of gave it away. That's not the abominable snowman, that's a bear!
Plug and choosing friend. We're from the Bureau of Cave Safety. Huh? Now I am sure.
Wow, you confused the bear! Congratulations, you stopped his rage of terror by confusing the hell out of him. This is going nowhere!
Inspect the premises.
Next!
Sleepwalk.
Again with this dumb toy! Meanwhile, we go here.
This is as far as I go, man. I still
So apparently the white bear is on their side as well. He was just pissed off that someone invaded his home.
way into Stormella's castle through the ice catacombs. Yeah, but no one who ever goes in those catacombs ever comes out alive.
Oh gee, thanks for being so positive with Rudolph.
Zoe.
Oh, then I am.
Yeah, he has to cross the icicle bridge in order to get to the mystical snowy castle to reach the Ice Queen. Because clearly this is what happened in the Christmas special.
Use my light.
Sarcasm, obviously.
Follow me,
Rando's powers activate!
You're nuts. The both of you.
And you're too negative. Wait, why are you sticking around? Oh great, we get to see the Ice Queen sleeping. Oh, don't tell me she's naked. Oh good, she's not. Thank God, this is a kid movie after all. Yet you're able to show that?
Must be on the fritz.
Oh, by the way, that's Whoopi Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen, that's playing the wonderful Ice Queen. Oh, and I bet you're wondering, who the hell plays Santa Claus in this movie that we have barely gotten to see? I'll give you a hint. He played Santa Claus in the most recent SpongeBob Christmas special. He was also in Roseanne. He played James P. Sullivan in Monsters, Inc. He did a bunch of other stuff. It's John Goodman. Now we know why he was Santa Claus in the SpongeBob Christmas special. And you'll see why. As soon as we get to him.
Be the way in.
Next.
boys, girls, and boys. I must ruin his merry mission.
Rudolph and the bear get imprisoned, and there's a penguin playing a fucking piano while the Ice Queen is singing. You know how I hate singing, so let's move on.
Ask Stormella's neck.
Oh, look who finally showed up late to the party. Fucking white fox. Meanwhile, there are white wolves. Why the fuck is everything white? The Ice Queen is white. The bear, well, the bear I understand, because it's probably a polar bear. But the fox is white. The freaking wolf is white. And the fox is gonna try and grab the key to the prison cell so he can set his friends free. Okay, this is clearly ripping off a Robin Hood, which is another Disney movie.
Still in the key to the dungeon. Now go back to sleep. Alright. Toodles.
What?
Well, you know, this truth thing really works.
You are clearly ripping off of Disney movies and the Chronicles of Narnia, which I don't know if Disney made or not.
Stealing the key to my dungeon.
Wow, it took you that long to figure out that they're escaping? Which way do we go? Eeny, meeny, miny. I don't know. Just pick a damn hole, will you? It's a dead end!
Let's go back.
I think it's a little too late for that. Here come the ravenous wolves. And I'm hungry like a wolf.
Do for you kids. And this is the thanks I get.
Naughty, naughty.
Okay, what does a penguin have to do with this? This is absolutely no point. That penguin has absolutely no ties whatsoever to the fucking movie. And do you know why this freaking thing has no ties to the movie whatsoever? It's because he's a big-lipped alligator moment. Big-lipped alligator moment! It's not really a moment, it's a freaking big-lipped alligator character. Don't say it! Now then, the queen casts a spell with his icicle wand. That makes a lot of sense since everything else is covered in ice. Rindo's powers activate! It blinds her to the edge of the mountain and she falls like a cartoon character. That makes sense since it's a fucking animated movie.
Help me.
Now!
Grab onto my antlers and I'll pull you up. Do it now.
Seriously, you're gonna save the queen after all she did for you? I hope she learns a moral lesson. This is stupid. We're saving the villain for God's sakes. Who isn't the abominable snowman at all? This is...
Well, I couldn't let you fall, could I?
Well, no, you couldn't. Well, you couldn't let me fall. You're right. So, well, you're free to go. Consider us even, Steven.
That's it! You pretty much threaten their lives, fall off a cliff, get your ass saved, and consider this like nothing fucking happened. Let me make sure I get this right. Ice Queen traps the heroes, heroes break free, stop the villain, save the villain because the villain realizes what she's done, and pretty much treats this like nothing happened. This is nothing like the fucking special! I don't recall any of this happening in the goddamn Christmas special, and this movie is shit for brains! Now, and this time we will cut to the ending, because I bet you want to see Santa Claus before we have to frickin' make a final judgment on this godforsaken movie.
Wish? Anything I want?
Where is Santa Claus, you may ask? Well, after they find their way through the snowstorm, yes, more snow.
Not in this weather.
Hey, look, the elves finally showed up in their snowmobile. They get back to town and the pixies are singing again.
I've never seen a storm like this.
Sound familiar, kiddies? For those who are newer generation and were recent enough to watch the new SpongeBob Christmas special that came out a couple years ago?
To cancel the Christmas Eve launch.
Chief, look.
He's about to cancel the Christmas tradition of giving out the toys when he realizes that Rudolph is coming. You know the old saying, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Here he comes. Wait, Unlike Bambi, Rudolph's parents lived to see the ending of this movie.
Well done, Boondoggle.
Yes, that's John Goodman playing Santa Claus. It all makes sense now. And actually, he does do a pretty decent job playing Santa Claus.
Rudolph. Your wonderful glowing nose gives me an idea so crazy, it just might work. What I mean to say is, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
There you go.
With honor, your honor.
With honor, your honor. Why not Old Great One? Or something good.
Just one thing missing.
What's that, sir?
Every flyer needs one of these. Rudolph, because you've demonstrated courage, character, and a heart that's true, I now pronounce you a true blue flyer.
Now we're ripping off a Hercules.
I mean,
You know, because he went on a magical quest to finally get what he accomplished and he wanted to be one of them. Same deal with Rudolph in this movie. And Hercules came out a year before this crap, may I remind you. Hey, look, his cheeks are red too. What else is going to glow red for him today?
For 100 miles. If we can break through it, the rest of our journey should be smooth sailing. But I won't kid you.
Okay, so you can probably figure out how this one unfolds. This is pretty much like the ending. Hey, at least we kept one thing from the original. You would even say it glows like a light bulb. Hee hee. Like Monopoly.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright.
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Look. The pixies and the dove fly off into the best cold limelight. Oh, because you know Dove's coming too, right? Everybody's happy. Well, except for this reindeer, apparently.
Nose so bright. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Dancing! Yippee! Like George Washington! Oh, this is just a wonderful way to end an otherwise ridiculous movie that's wasting your time. Believe me, if you want to see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, don't waste your time with this crap. This is nowhere close to telling the tale of the timeless classic. For starters, they replaced the abominable snowman with an ice queen that ultimately turns good. Kinda like Jack Frost from the Santa Claus 3. Ugh. And there was no lumberjack man. Instead, it was a white fox with a polar bear on his side. And, well, this movie also ripped off a bunch of scenes from Disney, like Bambi, Hercules. I don't know if the Chronicles of Narnia was made by Disney, but they ripped off that one too. So, yeah. Nothing but ripping off. And you're trying to do something beyond what the original did, and in doing so, you ripped off a bunch of other scenes from other movies as well. Shame on you. The only thing they kept the same was at the end, Rudolph gets to help Santa Claus and the other reindeer storm through the snow to get the toys to the kiddies. And then they sing the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song at the end. That's the only thing that they kept the same from the original. Otherwise, everything else is a bunch of crap, will not be anywhere close to the original Christmas special, and in my opinion is a waste of time. So, if you're a younger generation that wants to get the meaning of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, kindly ignore this movie and just stick with the Christmas special, because quite honestly, that one teaches you Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer better than this crap. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be showing you another reindeer. Olive, the other reindeer. Stay tuned for that review. I'm the CommanderZander. I remembered something that sounds great and I'm doing. Neither should you.